Welcome back to Fallout New Vegas. My name's Darth Love. So as I promised, I'm now in the bowl, heading towards the main bowl of Jacobstown. So let's just head on through this beautiful forest here. I marked it so that way I can get to it faster. Well, it's not faster, just easier. It's not easy to get lost in this place, but I'd still rather just not get lost. You never know. As beautiful as these trees are, big corners, which they're kind of cute. They're basically mountain goats that got merged with cows. And a bit scarier, too. That's what mountain goats need to be. Bigger and angrier. Maybe not angrier, but definitely bigger. Hence the name Bighorner. So, Jacobstown it's a little different from the normal towns. That's why it's up here in the middle of nowhere. Well, not just nowhere, it's the middle of the mountains. Do I have to go around this way? Oh. Oh. Hello. Can I get in there? I can? I figured I wouldn't be able to get in here until I made friends with the... Oh. Yeah. Door turn. Yeah, that's what I figured. Okay. Well, that's kind of annoying. So, this technology is very strange. I mean, that we've seen. But this door type, I haven't really seen anything like that before. Who are these remnants, I wonder? Remnants of what? Caesar's Legion? No. That doesn't seem likely, because Caesar's Legion wouldn't have remnants. They still have full-fledged members. Where the frig am I going? I think I'm going the right way. I'm used to following the road, not taking... There's Cazadors in these hills? Great. Come here, Kazzies. Come on. That's right. Get punched. So they took all the Cazadors that died out there and put them in the mountain here for me. Holy crap. They're like a swarm of ants. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and one of them spotted me. Pretty sure Veronica's got that one. I'm just going to take anti-venom. Come on, Veronica. Hit him. Hit him. Yeah, try poisoning a robot. Ho, 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 ho. That's how you punch right there. And the rest of them can just stay over there. I don't care. It always worries me when they stop moving. They don't usually stop moving when they're about to bum rush somebody. Why'd that one stop? I gotta heal. Dirty water. Apparently I have some of that on me. Okay, so Jacobstown. Ah, there's the road. Perfect. Got a little lost, which is, as I said, why I put a marker there. I didn't know there was Cazadors over there. That's... Well, it'll be useful information in the near future. Not super near future, but at the near future. Because there's a challenge that I may have to do. I really kind of hope I don't, but I still may end up having to do it. There's also praying mantises up here. At least we're going back to what we usually find in Jacobstown, which is... Sorry, that was weird. A thing just popped up in front of my screen. I'm glad it didn't pop up for you guys. Come on. Oh, little green bastards. Oh, he's limping. I was just going to try and Mario that little guy to death, but Veronica was having none of that. There's... Oh, those are the Cazadors. Fuck that. So this is the main road. As I was saying, Jacobstown is a little bit different from what we're used to seeing. I don't really know how to explain it without giving it away completely. Let's just say the NCR isn't really friendly with them. They're not evil. Just the NCR has a little bit of prejudice to work through. I'm sure you can probably see the reason now, actually. So, almost every single person living in this town is a super mutant. But they're not violent super mutants. They're just super mutants trying to live their life. And, yeah, this is Jacob.
Welcome to Jacobstown, human.
Oh, sorry, this is Market.
You're free to
Marcus.
walk around. Just don't stare at the night camp.
Yeah, they don't like
They
that.
don't like people looking at them. And if you're NCR, keep it to yourself. They're not popular around here.
I had some questions about Jacobstown.
Such as?
What's the history?
Was a resort pre-war. I renamed it to Jacobstown after an old friend. Died a long time ago. I figured us mutants needed a place to call our own. town's far enough away from humans so they don't bother us much. One of these days, I'm hoping we can trade with the rest of the wasteland. No more fighting, just get along.
So Marcus, as far as I know, is also a companion from Fallout 1 or 2. Again, just whatever on the internet. I have no way of backing that up personally, because I have not played either one of the 1 and 2 far enough to actually have any experience with that. I just realized this super mutant is standing on where there's supposed to be a patio, and the patio didn't load in yet. That's funny. I'd like to know about you.
Was part of a super mutant army. Ran a town, walked the wasteland with a tribal. Now I'm here.
Super mutant army?
Long story, so here's the short version. The Master created the super mutants and Nightkin.
Yep.
The Master thought he could unify everyone. No more differences, no more war. Didn't end well.
Yeah. You were a mayor?
Town was Broken Hills. Bunch of super mutants, humans, and ghouls all living together peacefully. Well, most of the time.
Yeah. Tell me about the tribal.
We were looking for a get to save
Fallout
the
1.
village of Arroyo. Eventually, we
No,
did.
that's 2.
Nuked an
that's
oil
Fallout
rig
2.
in the process. We went separate ways after that. I went east into the Rockies, looking for other mutants like myself. Don't know what happened to my friend. Got a feeling it turned out all right in the end.
Okay.
All right.
Let's see here. Why do some of them super mutants dislike
Lot of
NCR?
bad blood between super mutants and humans. Goes back years. Some here still got the scars and memories.
Yeah.
Me? I don't really have a problem with the NCR. Set their sights a little too high sometimes, but they try. Legion? That's another story.
Yeah. What do you know about the Legion?
Caesar thinks he can change human nature. Most of the Legion is following Caesar, not Caesar's ideals. When he's gone, it'll crumble. Might not happen overnight. Might take a few decades, but it'll happen. Basic human nature. Greed, ambition, jealousy. We'll see to it.
What makes the NCR too ambitious?
They expand. Fast. If you got land they want, they'll take it. Eventually. Did it out west, they'll do it here.
One of the
They keep
farmers at
rolling
that
over.
house was talking about that.
They'll regret it. That's how revolutions start.
Yeah. Anything else you can tell me about the NCR?
Seen them grow from a single town, Shady Sands, into the Republic. They've done good for the most part.
I'm pretty sure the creator of the NCR is also, like, the New California Republic is something you see as a fledgling in Fallout 1 and 2 as well. So this is like, New Vegas takes a lot of homages and brings them in from the old games, like the really old games, whereas Fallout 3 and 4 didn't do that nearly as much as far as I know. So I can really see why people would like this game more. And, like, I do really enjoy that they did that. I prefer Fallout 3. Always have. Do you have many dealings with New Vegas?
Not really. Heard it's a paradise in the wasteland. Never been there myself. Doubt they'd let a mutant in.
Yeah, probably not.
Amazes me people would come from all over the waste to throw away everything they've got in that town.
And that's exactly what they do. Let's talk about something else. Okay, what's wrong with the Nightkin?
Nightkin suffers schizophrenia from the stealth boys they're always using. One of the reasons I settled Jacobstown was so they could be cured. While they're in town, the Nightkin aren't allowed to have stealth boys, so their craziness doesn't get worse. Trouble is, the Nightkin don't like being visible either. They don't take being exposed too well.
Yeah. So that's what I was talking about before when we were in Nipton, and we met those Nightkin there. Are there any town rules I need to know about?
Same as any civilized town. Don't start any fights or steal anything. We'll treat you fair. Not a lot to ask.
Okay. Sounds good. Good talking to you, Marcus. Yeah, Marcus is good people. And there's also a companion here we can get, but I'm not going to yet because I want to finish up Veronica first, and that companion replaces Veronica. But I came here for a very important reason. Okay. I hear, like, scuffling. It's driving me insane. Whatever. So there's a very important reason I came here. She's named, obviously. But I think that's about it for named people until you get into the lodge itself. And then we've got...
Another human. One was enough.
Yeah, so that's Keen. He's the leader of the Nightkin. We're going to leave him alone for a minute and come meet the other human here. So human, ghoul, Night Stalker.
You ever seen one of
Eddie.
those rangers in black armor?
Sure you're in
I
here.
wouldn't want to make one of those mad.
No kidding. Luckily, I have yet to meet any of the Rangers in black armor, and I hope it stays that way. Alright, I hope that's enough. Howdy, Doc Henry.
I assume this is about something important? You're interrupting my research.
What are you working on?
The Nightkin have varying degrees of mental instability due to their addiction
Yeah.
to stealth boy use. I've been trying to come up with a cure.
That's good.
I'm currently investigating the local Night Stalker population, since they seem to have developed a natural stealth field.
They have not.
I've also gotten my hands on a working Stealth Boy Mark II prototype, but that experiment is riskier. I'd rather not pursue that research just yet.
Okay. I'd like to help. What do you mean to do?
I'm not convinced that the Night Stalker mutation is a natural one, and I need someone to investigate their lair for proof.
I can do that.
Some of the super mutants have looked around as well, but they've come back empty-handed. Perhaps a pair of fresh eyes will have better luck.
Maybe.
Lily might be interested in coming with you.
Nope.
She's lost a few of her bighorns
I mean,
to
she
Night
is.
Stalker attacks, and would enjoy a little revenge.
Yeah. What makes you think the Night Stalker mutation isn't natural?
I've compared the brain chemistry of a Nightkin to one of the local Night Stalkers we killed. They both exhibit similar neurochemical changes. Now, I'm not claiming that Night Stalkers are running around wearing stealth boys, mind you. I just don't think it's all a coincidence.
It's fair. Why is the Stealth Boy Mark II riskier?
The stealth field has been modulated to use less power and thus last longer, but for some reason it has pronounced negative effects on the user. However, these pronounced effects will allow me to pinpoint exactly what parts of the brain they're affecting.
That's fair.
Unfortunately, I'll need to run the test on a live subject, and Marcus has encouraged me to investigate the Night Stalker mutation first.
We definitely should. Does the Stealth Boy use herd humans?
It's possible, but I've yet to see any hard evidence or hear of any cases where humans were negatively affected.
That's good.
Its negative effects are more pronounced on Nightkin.
Why are you helping the Nitkin?
Because Marcus asked me to, and because it's a reason for me to get up in the morning. I'd like to get one more grand accomplishment done.
Okay. Let's talk about something else. You're a scientist.
Yes, specializing in neuroscience, both human and canine. Of course, this lab is nothing compared to what I had when I was with the Enclave.
Enclave. Canine neuroscience
Cyber
first.
dogs and the like. It's not a field I work in much anymore.
Okay. You were with the Enclave.
Yes, but the leadership and I didn't see eye to eye, so I left. It was the right decision, since the Enclave's oil rig was destroyed not long after.
Marcus just told us about that. Let's talk about something else. I'm surprised to find another human here.
I prefer the solitude, and having a bunch of super mutants around tends to keep things safe and quiet.
That's true. Alright, good talking to you, Doc Henry.
Download complete.
Yes.
Begin recording. Navarro Outpost Scientist. I am glad that EDE has reached you. You will find several data banks of information on this machine.
Alright, continue.
Please handle this information with the utmost care, as it represents the sum total of the results of my research on the Duraframe iBots. There are also several data banks with information on my research into Poseidon Energy, and some projects they were working on in the Mojave area.
Okay, I guess that's it. So, that is the reason I came to speak to Doc Henry. Because he's one of the ones who'll set off a keyword that sets him off. And I wanted to get...
If Caesar's dead, why ain't the NCR taking
Ugh.
care of regular folks yet?
And I wanted to get Eddie done before I went into any of the DLC. I hear someone thumping around. Anyway, time to talk to Calamity.
I'd heard there were new people in town, but I thought it was more super mutants. Nice to meet ya. I'm Calamity.
Good to meet you too. What do you do here?
Most of the time, I'm Dr. Henry's research assistant. We're looking into ways to cure the, I'm also handy with tools. Once in a while I venture down into the valley to trade the big
Cure
horner
the
hides
what?
and meat for supplies.
Okay. Does any other super mutants come up this way?
Prospectors looking for salvage, usually. They always run when they see the mutants. The Great Khans come this way once in a while, but they keep their distance. I think they're mostly keeping an eye on us.
Okay. You have an interesting name.
Thank you. Change names and jobs every decade or so just to keep things interesting. I picked Calamity this time because it sounded nice.
Okay.
Never really done much science stuff till now. I'm pretty good at it. Or so Dr. Henry tells me.
Well, that's nice. Let's see what you have for sale. See if there's anything useful here. Doctor Fatigues makes sense. Mostly just healing items, it looks like. Yeah. Alright. I'm good. It's good talking to you, Calamity. Good meeting you. So, I just got the second tape log from Eddie there. Oh, right. I forgot this was a thing. Jaboopity boop. Another snow globe. Maybe that's what I can do for this episode. Because it takes 2 days before Eddie gets to the next stage of his... quest. Next stage of his quest. So I'm going to just do a quick thing and grab the rest of the bobbleheads. All on film, so that way you know where each one of them is. And, yeah, hopefully by the time I get all of them, Eddie will have started the next stage of his quest. So, just a second as I figure out where the hell else I have to go for bobbleheads. Okay. Keep calling them fucking bobbleheads. They're snow globes. God damn it. Every other game is bobbleheads. Why am I so dumb? Whatever. They can just do what they want. Go ahead. Go get him, Veronica. So, change in plans. I'm going to go down there and clear out Vault 3 of all their Vault jumpsuits so I can sell them at Vault 21 in the strip. Because one of the bobbleheads, again, they're not bobbleheads. One of the snow globes is in there somewhere, and I'm an idiot, so I have to actually go through it. I didn't search it well enough last time. Ugh. And the other ones are at locations that I haven't found yet. Hoover Dam is one of them, so I will probably do Hoover Dam in this episode as well, just to get it out of the way. But the other ones... I think one of them was at the Air Force Base, which I am not going to be heading to the Air Force Base just yet for... maybe not in this episode, because there's a lot to do with the Air Force Base. Maybe I'll meet the boomers in this episode, depending on how long everything else takes. Just gotta find me some jumpsuits first, so... Just a second. If I find anything weird here, which I doubt it, we've been through this vault already. This one I searched. But if anything seems out of the ordinary, I'll show it to you, but we're probably just gonna jump straight to Vault 21 next. So remember how I said there's lots of NCR people that like to do crazy shit in this area all the time? This is one of the things they like to do. These are all NCR troopers. Dance around in their underwear or in lingerie.
Crocker can kiss my sweet Republic ass.
I am very entertained by this. Like, she's
Who
waving,
wants to
dancing,
swim?
dancing.
Water's fine.
Well, I mean, they probably really have to blow off some steam. They are in the military. They probably have to deal with a lot of fucked up shit. Especially with Caesar's Legion, Great Khans, all those psychotic people as your enemies. Couldn't even imagine it. But, here we are, back at Vault 21.
Good to see you again.
I should hope so. I got Vault gear for you.
You do? That's... All right. That's gonna net you lots of caps, my friend. Do you want to trade?
Yes, I would.
Oh, that makes me so happy.
780
You are too
caps.
much.
How much? I don't even know how much I brought you. 16 Vault 3 and 10 Vault 22. Alright. Oh, does she not want the admin suits then? Or, utility suits? Guess not. Well, it was worth a shot.
Well.
Yep.
If it...
Here are the items you have to sell here. A Vault Hotel. You know, in the shop. Alright, well. Good talking to you, Sarah. I guess it's time to actually explore Vault 21 and see if I can find anything, really. Mainly the snow globe, not bobblehead. Let's begin. There it is. Literally the second door I tried. Boom. Strip bobblehead. Bobblehead. Again. It's not a bobblehead. Strip snow globe found. Cripes. Ooh, Sarah's terminal. I'm intrigued. This feels like a history to it. I could just guess on the first try. Sweet. Okay. Sarah Wintrub's mail. Messages. New message from Sheldon Wintrub. Hey, little sis, how you holding up? I miss you so much, Sarah. This place makes me want to run back home every single day. I just had to write you so that I could feel a bit warmer. The warehouse cold air weighs on me as heavily as the concrete that Mr. House dumped in our vault. Damned be his soul. Yeah, I imagine that you did not expect that outburst from your cool bro, but I am reaching the end of the corridor here. Emptiness is my muse. Doubt is my only mistress. Everything that once inspired my art slowly drifts back into nothingness, into an unfathomable void where neither I find light nor its radiance searches for the spring of my soul. Bah! Don't I sound pathetic? I do not wish to worry you, little sis. I just wish that I could be there with you right now. Perhaps once I find my strength again, once I finish latest suggestion from Mr. House, I'll venture into the strip and visit you. My thoughts are with you, hot-headed roadster. Our influential friends. Dear Miss Winthrop, this is Charlene Tan writing to say thank you for your great experience we had at your hotel. I can't wait to tell to my inner circle. As you recall, my husband Biff is a very respected and influential man in our wealthy community. Miss Schott, Ingrid Dendra, and Lady Boufton will soon come for tea at our estate, and I will direct them your way. They will love the quaint and rustic feel of your cramped underground hole. Très chic. Even Biff still talks about his new favorite ranging garb. The leather from my Vault 22 jumpsuit contains the scent of unwashed ages, he says to all our visitors. But he won't let them try it on for 1 minute. 1 minute, dear. With most sincerity, Miss Tan. That was oddly offensive while also being kind? Hey you, what's shaking, my cool bro? You'll be happy to know that our vault is packed and coasting along. Even with those Legionnaires' bad news, we still get plenty of NCR squares down here. They're all chirpy and don't appear to mind that Caesar's cruising for a bruising all over the place. Maybe the NCR is stronger than we thought of, eh? Don't know. You think we can trust them over Mr. House? I still feel all clutched over what he did to our home. I mean, yeah, it is good that we got to keep part of our vault, but I can't shake the thought that one of these days he'll just push me out into the open. Once he does not need us anymore, I tell you, we should have never accepted this challenge. That shuckster cheated us, I'm sure. Anyway, you've heard all of that before, and I just wanted to bring you a smile. Cheer up, Buttercup. I miss you. From Sarah. So, they made a deal, or they played a gamble of some kind with Mr. House, because that's how they play. That's how they do everything in the vault, is control goes to the winner. And I guess House won, obviously. Ooh. I'm doing bad things. Ah, come on. Damn it. There we go. Buttercup, Chessboard, Hydra. That. Hey, it's the jumpsuit. Well, one of the jumpsuits I brought her. Oh, I guess those are both jumpsuits I brought her. Neato. I was hoping to find like a note or something that explained more. No, nothing. Lots of clothes, though. Lots of clothes. I wonder if she's agoraphobic as well, and that's why she was like, we have to stay.
It seems that the territories
They say it's safe to travel.
They're all just talking at each other. They're not even saying anything that makes sense. But yeah, I think she might be agoraphobic too, just like Michelangelo, who I think is that Sheldon character which she was talking to. This is a really good example of Mr. House's hospitality. Nice staircase to nowhere. But yeah, because Michelangelo didn't want to leave the warehouse because he was afraid of the outside a little, and I think she might be too. That's why she doesn't want House to push her out into the open, was her exact words, which feels less like a fear of something that's out there and more of a fear of something, just either a general fear of the outside world or something else is out there that's actually actively hunting them, which wouldn't really surprise me if there was. It's new. It's a Fallout game. There's probably some deep-seated rage we don't know about. But Eddie still hasn't said anything. We got one of them. So I guess next up is Hoover Dam. Well, at least near to Hoover Dam that we can walk there. I don't really like going to Hoover Dam. It's fairly empty. Yeah, so Hoover Dam is out in the middle of friggin' nowhere. I think Boulder City is the best way to walk there. But it's a pain. But at least this gets marking it out of the way. Because I'm gonna have to go there for multitudes of quests in the well, not near future for that one either. That one's a far off future, that I can guarantee. I'm not really intending on doing anything that really sends me to Hoover Dam anytime soon. But Hoover Dam is a distance. You get a nice view of the fort from here, though, I guess. I mean, you get a nice view of the fort from just about anywhere that's up high. There's a lot of hills to give you good, pretty views in this area. Or this entire map. I think we're actually... Yeah, so we have to go around this little cliff face here. Hoover Dam's on the other side of it. I can't remember the best route to take to get there. I know there's a path somewhere, but I can never remember. it. Alright, so I guess this way then. Maybe this direct road, because that's one of the ranger stations right there. And this way should lead me straight to Hoover Dam. Oh. I wonder which way I have to take to get to Hoover Dam. This way. No. God, I feel really stupid. So, there's the dam. I don't know I can walk around on much of this down there area. I think I can be in that building, though. I really try now that I think about it. I have to get a ways into this friggin' place before we actually mark Hoover Dam 2, if I remember correctly. I say that a lot. I don't usually remember correctly. Maybe I should start saying if I remember right. Oh, if I remember correctly to be my fucking catchphrase. That'd be the worst. Which catchphrase? Well, if I remember correctly. Yeah, if I remember correctly what? That is my catchphrase. Oh, that's depressing. Okay, why I still haven't marked it yet? Come on. Come on. Give me Hoover Dam. Boy, oh boy. Yeah, that's what I thought. Hoover Dam's like in the middle. There we go. Thank you. Who are you? You just a mechanic? Oh, yeah, just an engineer working on the howitzers. I don't think those are howitzers. I think they're... Well, they're cannons. They might be howitzers. Okay. Now, for the real difficulty. Is the Hoover Dam snow globe an easy one, or is it in the tunnels? There's a heavy trooper. I think it might be an easy one. Oh, thank God it's an easy one. Alright, so it's literally right here. Bam. Hoover Dam. Okay, so that is that. We got the location marked. We did that. I guess it's time to meet the boomers. I don't know why the music's getting all intense. I'm not in a combat with anybody. Whatever. Okay. Things that go boom. So, what's the closest I can get to that? Right there. To the North Vegas Medical Clinic. We're going to meet some things along the way and make our way to the boomers. Well, the music settled down a little. All I had to do was leave Hoover Dam. So the boomers are... They're not agoraphobic. They're very much xenophobic. Also, it looks like somebody killed all these rats. Wait a second. This is a mole rat ranch. And all the mole rats are dead. It was you, wasn't it? You psychotic cow. That's for killing the mole rats. This ranch was for the rats, not you. I mean, normally it's friggin' Brahmin ranches you see everywhere, not mole rat ranches. Did I hit caps lock? Nope. Why do I feel like I'm moving really slowly? It was because my gun was out. It's interesting. Okay, so we've got to basically follow the railroad tracks. I think that's just Brahmin over there. I see 1. I think I saw 2 and 3. There's water shooting up out of the... What? Well, there was water shooting up out of there. What's with this pack of Brahmin? No, they're not Mad Brahmin. I can't remember which game it is you can find it in, but in at least one of them, you can run into Mad Brahmin, which, unless you have Animal Friend, are basically Brahmin that attack you. Because they're not friendly. Not friendly at all. Okay. Yeah, I think it's just a ranch that's unmarked. Maybe there's something cool in it. I don't know. But that's not what I'm here for. I'm here to come over here. I think that's a drug addict. Right? Yeah, chem addict. Well, not Eddie. They both are. I'm fairly certain you can also buy drugs off of them. Not that I have any interest in buying drugs off of them. So, this is going to be very dangerous. Not that everything up until now hasn't been dangerous. You know, finding... Oh, that was a waste of time. Finding freaking Hoover Dam, that was a trek and it was a super dangerous time. And is there anything in here? Ooh. Yeah, star bottle cap. Yeah, that's really all that's of interest in here, isn't it? Toy box. Ammo. Ammo comes in handy. Alright. What was I saying? Something about trying to get to Hoover Dam was dangerous. Yeah. Probably why you didn't see much of the trek. Okay, so you're gonna have a chat with us.
Whoa there, pal. You better slow down, or you'll get blown up like the rest of the idiots who thought they'd scavenge in rumor territory.
Yeah.
Now that I've got your attention, might you be interested in a little information?
You can tell me, or you can tell the underside of my boot.
Whoa, simmer down. I'll tell you. I'm a gambler and a scavenger.
Okay.
I've made some cash from gambling and some cash from reclaiming goods that are no longer being used. Now, do you want my help or not?
Warning, what's going on past those signs?
Oh, lordy, lordy. You haven't heard of the boomers? What rock have you been living under?
Not one that's not
A
involved.
bunch of artillery slinging, grenade lobbing
Artillery, that was the word I was
camping
looking
out in
for.
Nellis. Wander into their territory and you're as good as mincemeat.
Minimum. Is there a way to get past?
There is a way, and I'll tell you. For a little wager.
Let's hear it.
Well, I know the secret to get past. If you give me the caps, I'll tell you. If you make it back alive, I'll double your money.
I'm a bit short right now. How about 200? Better things to spend my caps on. Thanks for the warning, I'm leaving. I mean, I could do that just for the barter and the experience, but I also kind of want money. I'm good. Let's do that.
All right. I suppose I can cut you a deal, but not a cap lord. I
Okay.
gotta make a living here. Okay, here you go. That page has the details, but it's all in the timing as you move from building to building.
I don't move for the buildings.
I'll be here watching, so I'll know if you've made it to the gate or not. Remember, I'll pay double your wager if you make it back.
Great. So let's read the timing. Timing details. The key to avoiding the artillery is to move from building to building up the northwest side of town toward the front gate. Stick to the high cover in the northeast corner of the two buildings, then make a beeline for the gate. The boomers won't shoot at their own people, so stick to the fence until you make it to the gate. Also, I know there's an old train tunnel that enters the area from the south, but no one has ever come back out of there, so... back out of there to say it's safe. Huh. What? I didn't actually know about the old trade tunnel. I might have to check that out too. But first things first, I'm going to save because this, with my agility, this might be difficult. So he told me to go building to building. That's what his strategy is. My strategy is a little bit different. Do I have drugs that'll get me through this? I have anything that helps my agility. I don't care what it downs. Nope. 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 That's gonna be annoying. Okay, well. For the shot. Let's go. So. Yep. Fuck, I'm stuck. That's gonna get me killed. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh Jesus. Come on. And then I stand here. Oh, Jesus. What? Why can't I open my big boy? Whew, that was a nice little waddle. Now we wait. And then we run. And then we run. Come on. Whew. And we're safe. So I don't know what path they're supposed to take through the buildings, but every single time I've tried to go through the buildings, I have not found a safe zone that gets me not killed. But those rocks have never failed me. So I'm sure, I mean, they gave me a thing that said this is the way to get through there, so I'm sure there is a way to get through those friggin' buildings, but
hold it right there.
I just haven't found it because I'm really bad at it.
Did you survive that?
Why are you pointing at a missile launcher at me? There's a fence in the way. Simple run, hide.
But I had you zeroed in the whole time. Nobody's that fast.
I'm really not that
Move
fast.
a muscle now, and I'll blow you to pieces.
Actually, just blow up the fence. I can come here to attack you.
Then just stay where you are. Raquel will be here any second.
All right, let's talk to Raquel.
I'll take this from here.
Wow, that was
I'm
quick.
Raquel, Master at Arms for the Nellis homeland.
Nice to meet you.
Mother Pearl, our eldest, wishes to speak to you.
Okay, lead the way.
Follow close and mind your behavior.
I'm good.
Welcome, child.
Howdy, Pearl.
Took your sweet time getting here, didn't you?
Beg pardon?
I've been waiting a good 5 years for an outsider to come along and visit.
Okay, bombing might have a well, you can exactly roll the red carpet.
Those howitzers of ours aren't just for entertainment, child. Explosive ordnance is what keeps the savages at a distance. Except you. There's something special about you, child, and it was the howitzers that gave you a chance to show it.
Nope. How may I be of assistance?
Oh, so many ways. Small ones to begin with, so we can get used to what it's like to have a outsider around and about.
Good cover.
Should that go well, it maybe you can help in big ways, too. We'll have to see.
Alright. We can trust each other if you're going to keep secrets.
You have to keep in mind that you're our first contact with the outside world since I was barely a woman. Seclusion has kept us safe, but the world around us is changing. Neon lights in the distance, patrolling robots, soldiers.
Yeah.
My youngers think our guns can keep out the world, but I think we need to let it in just a little, or become its victim.
True.
You're that little bit of the world, child. Welcome to Nellis.
Thanks. Where do I start?
You picked a good time to stop by, for we're swimming in problems. My youngers can tell you all about it. Raquel could use help with the bug problem. Doc Argyle has wounded he's tending to. And Loyal and Jack might be looking for help with some repairs.
Okay.
Or you could just go see Pete at the museum and hear the story of our people. All you have to do there is listen. Come and go as you like, help or don't help, I leave it up to you. But I hope you'll show my youngers that not every outsider needs to be blown up.
That's the goal.
I'm not doing so well here.
Hey.
Okay, let's get you healed up, shall we? Ah, there we are. You stand back. Much better. Okay, is it in here? I don't think it is. Oh, it's in the history lesson. Right, I remember where the bobblehead is now. So, let's go get that bobblehead. I'm not... Well, I mean, there we go. We met the boomers. They live in the Nellis Air Force Base. They, if you'll notice, wear vault suits.
I can take care
Does it
of
have...
that robot problem for you. Just saying.
What was that? You threatening Eddie? I don't take kindly to that. I'm here to make friends with y'all, but don't you be threatening my robot. Alright, so I've been collecting friggin' toys for a while now. Talk to Mini Boomer.
Put up your dukes. I'm the Red Brick Kid.
No, it just says you're Mini Boomer. But anyway, mock surrender. Offer drugs. Jesus. No. Here, I'm gonna do mock surrender
You
first.
better believe it. I'll knock your block off.
I believe that. Alright, well, you're good. Next kid. Hi.
Roar! I'm a dinosaur.
Are you? Well, I also have a dinosaur right here.
I sure would. Thanks a billion.
No problem. Now you got a toy dinosaur to go with you being a dinosaur.
Halt. You must pay the toll to pass.
Well, would this toy rocket be enough for the toll?
You may pass.
Excellent. And next...
This is Mission Control, ready for liftoff.
Oh no.
What's your 5x5?
I hope I have another rocket. Oh, I bet when you get bigger you'll be able to fly your own plane.
You bet I will. I'm almost old enough to fly in the VR sims. That'll be awesome.
Sounds amazing. Talking to you. Got any more dinosaurs?
Hey,
I think I have more
do you have
dinosaurs.
any toys outside of here?
Yes! Yes, I do. Oh. What? I got like 4 dinosaurs. Fine.
That is a neat idea. I'll be the spotter. I'll find someone to play the target.
Oh dear. Hey.
I am La Phantoma. I will fly to the side of injustice.
I think I actually have a copy. Oh my. Oh mighty Phantoma. I hope one day I can fight for the forces of good by your side.
Yes, it has been a long time since La Phantoma had a good sidekick.
Alright. There we go. Boom.
I should have been an actress.
Lindsay.
Hey there, lady. Can you help me find Mr. Cuddles?
Sure. Who's Mr. Cuddles?
Mr. Cuddles is my teddy. I lost him, and I don't remember where.
Alright, I'll look for him.
Thanks. Let me know when you find him.
I can do that. So, just got a little note added for Mr. Cuddles. Let's find that note. Mr. Cuddles. Lindsay, one of the Boomer kids, just lost her teddy bear, but she isn't sure where she lost it. That'll happen. Alright. So I just, well, I had a bunch of toys. Do I not have the dinosaur toys anymore? Dino toys. I still have 3 more. Why couldn't I? You got any toys for the outside world? No. I'm trying to friggin' collect these friggin' dinosaur toys for any other reason. You know, just for that. Where are they? Yeah. There. You. It disappeared into the ground. That's how useless you all are. Stupid Red Rocket. Not Red Rocket. Stupid Nipton store? I can't remember what the hell it was called now. Workshop. Not where I want. I think that means it's this one. Yeah, Boomer Museum. Perfect. Hi there. I will get my history lesson there later. Perfect. Globetrotter. All snow globes. So, I mean, technically, all the snow globes, because I don't count the DLC ones for that achievement, because there's one in each one of the DLCs as well.
I'm not doing so well here.
Okay, let's give you another stim pack, Veronica. I don't know why you're not healing. You're supposed to. There you go. There. Perfect. Let's get out of here. I mean, taking her through a field that was bombing her with artillery might not have been the best choice, but hey, probably wasn't a good idea to let her get firebombed either, but I did that. I don't think I'm really redeeming myself here, am I? Probably not. Whatever. Let's go talk to the robot sex slave. Howdy, Jane.
Well, hello, sugar.
That's great. I got snow globes.
You do? Why, that's just wonderful. I'll take them and put them with the rest of the collection.
Sounds good. Goodbye. Alright, sweet. So those are all in...
Penthouse floor?
Yeah. Those are all in the suite now, so let's go have a look at them. As our Boone and Cass is probably right over there. But that's wrong room. I also put Vance's gun there, because I figured why not. But bam! So we got Mount Charleston, aka Jacobstown. Hoover Dam, aka Hoover Dam. Mormon Fort, aka the Old Mormon Fort. Good Springs, aka Good Springs. Nellis Air Force Base, aka the Boomer's House. Test Site, I have no idea. We just found it inside the strip, which is that one, because that's the strip. So, Test Site, aka... maybe that was the test one they made, and they were just like, I like it. Yeah, that's them. We'll get the other ones when we do DLCs. But for now... Hey. That was weird. That was a weird little belch. I don't know what we're going to do next. I guess we could do Boomer stuff. Yeah, let's go do Boomers. No. It's not where I want to go.
Penthouse floor?
Mm-hmm. Alright, so there's Veronica and Eddie. Just waiting to get told to follow me again. Yeah, okay, Cool. Let's go. Perfect. Screw it. Let's head back to the boomers. Might as well do some boomer quests, am I right? Things that go boom. Convince movers to aid you. Ha! There we are. Valore. I didn't. Oh no. Okay, good. So that's the base. I'm actually going to go to the shack, because I'm going to do a couple of things along the way. First off, get my friggin' 400 caps from you, because I made it. I'm the first one to have made it in, like, I don't know, 40 years, judging by her age. Could be anywhere between.
Jumping Jesus on a pogo stick. You're the first one to make it through alive, let alone manage a return trip.
I'm going to go back to. I believe you said double my money?
Yep. Here are your caps.
Sounds good. Make it 700 caps, or I'll tell the boomers to adjust their trajectory.
You drive a hard bargain.
That was really rude of me. It's not really a paladin thing to do, but I like getting experience. And 700 caps ain't bad either. So I'm fairly certain now I don't have to worry about being shot at. So I can do some looting through here. Right? Right. Okay, I heard like the from one of them being set off and got really scared. Don't like those noises. Why is there green? Too far away for it to be the Air Force Base. What is this? The birds? What's over here? Oh, it's a guard tower. Alright. Oh, that's the gate. You know, I'm not used to seeing the gate from this side. So this is a nice view of the Air Force Base. It's pretty. You know what? I think I'm going to head to the museum first. I feel like the history lesson would be the best use of my starting time for the Boomer School video game. So let's show you the history. But first, do you talk?
I can take care of that robot problem for you.
I will kill you and everyone else who threatens my goddamn robot. I like Eddie. Keep it up.
Get lost.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh boy, that was. Whew. That's new. I didn't expect to get threatened. I'm also losing frames. It's weird. Everything's just got real jittery for some reason. So I think that is one of the people we have to talk to about bug problem. I mean, she's right here. Let's go talk to her. Yeah, it's Mr. Gutsy. Sounds like you're bombing someone. I don't like it. Alright, Raquel.
Mother Pearl's instructions are clear. You can move freely around Nellis, and artillery spotters have orders not to fire on you. These are extraordinary privileges. Don't abuse them.
I have no intention of it. Said you have a bug problem.
Long story short, the power failed a few days ago because giant ants have tunneled into the generator room and set up a nest.
Better kill them.
I led a team down to exterminate them, but there were so many of them. We lost. 2 killed, 3 wounded.
That's not good.
Personally, I think it's more than a savage can handle. But if you want to kill those ants and switch the power back on, feel free.
Great. I'll do it, even though you're just trying to get me killed. I can handle a few ants.
Sure, anyone can. But there's more than a few down there. See for yourself. One other thing. The ants must be eating gunpowder from the munitions down there. Or something.
They're fire
They
ants.
exploded when hit by a flamethrower. One of us was using a laser pistol. Same thing. Bullets seem okay. Just don't hit the artillery shells. Loyal's been working on some kind of weapon to use against them. Maybe you should check with him.
I can do that. So I'll check with Loyal. Because he's going to give me a thing that basically it's a sonic emitter that I stick on their nest. And it makes it so they don't want to come back to that friggin' entrance because it's so loud and high frequency for them that it hurts them. I don't think it kills them. But it definitely like, causes them pain that they don't feel like experiencing anymore. Anywho, I'm just going to take this nice long walk over to the museum. See you there. Alright. Howdy, kid. Hey, Pete.
You're the outsider. Mother Pearl sent word that you'd be stopping by. You must be eager to hear the story of our people.
I am, actually. Who are you?
Me? I'm Pete, keeper of the story.
Okay.
I know I seem kind of young. I was the apprentice keeper of the story until a couple months ago. But old Keeper Don, well,
he died.
Whiskey and landmines don't go together.
Oh.
So it's up to me. I bet you want to know everything about us.
Whiskey and landmines. I assumed old age. Jesus. Looking to make myself useful. You need help around here. I'd like to know more about your people.
Wonderful. I'm sure you've noticed the mural on the wall of this hut.
I made
Shall
sure
tell
not to
you
look
what
at
all
it.
Means?
Yes, please. Sure, I can spare the time.
Excellent. Imagine you're the first outsider to ever hear our tale.
Am I not? So, starts down here with a vault. My light on. There we go. Vault 34.
Ages ago.
Wait a second. Vault 34. Interesting.
Long before I was born, we lived underground. Everyone had guns, but the Overseer wouldn't let us explode anything. Not even a hand grenade.
My subtitles aren't working. I'm gonna try and not talk over them then. Actually. Maybe that'll help. So they had lots of guns, but the Overseer wouldn't let them explode anything, not even a hand grenade. Pete. So that's obviously them finding the Air Force Base, practicing, killing off the savages. End goal. Pete. Pete, you're making me look bad here. I'm trying to tell the story to people on camera. Pete, man. Damn it. I don't know what the hell happened. I'm gonna try reloading. Begin, Pete. Begin again, Pete.
Ages ago, long before I was born, we lived underground. Everyone had guns, but the Overseer wouldn't let us explode anything, not even a hand grenade. We left and wandered the wastes. There were savages with knives. We blew them up with frag mines and grenades, burned them with flamethrowers. It was neat, but there was a downside. For every 43.6 savages we killed, we lost one of our own. We needed a new home.
It's quite the number.
We needed Nellis.
Found Nellis Air Force Base.
Here we have prospered and multiplied. Here our mighty guns destroy any savages who might try to harm us before they can even reach our gates. Well, until... But... Not saying you want to harm us or you're a savage, but anyways.
I mean, I am technically a savage by your definition.
Secrets. It has taught us how to fly the bombers once based here, and it has taught us where to find one.
Alright.
And that is our story so far. For this last image is our future. To restore the bomber, to fly the open skies in armored safety, raining high explosive ordnance upon ignorant savages. This is our destiny. I'm pleased that you listened to the entire story. Perhaps there are details you'd like to know more about. Let me know.
Something about giving bombers, xenophobes, a bomber. Seems like a bad idea. Hi, Pete.
Now that you know the story of our people, you must...
Yep, okay. Let's ask questions about the people's history. Why did your ancestors leave the safety of the vault?
So you know about the vaults? Yes, we lived in one of those. Ours was numbered 34.
We will explore it. I just wanted to find them before we went to it.
But the Overseer wouldn't let you fire off any of the really fun ones. I guess all the little pops and bangs at the firing ranges just got boring after a while.
Yeah, any detonation with a yield of less than half a ton of TNT is boring.
Exactly. We haven't detonated any atomic warhead since before I was born. But besides that, it's a heck with nitpicky restrictions. Anything else you want to know?
You're frightening. Surprised Nellis was empty when people found it?
Several automatic warheads detonate here 100 years ago, leaving the base highly radioactive.
Not anymore.
The savages of the waste, ignoramuses, all avoided Nellis by habit.
Whereas your people had brought Geiger counters with them from the vault.
That's exactly right. You're very knowledgeable for a Sav. An outsider. Anything else you want to know?
How'd you survive, totally cut off from the world?
Nellis is a completely self-sufficient community. We draw water from Lake Mead, solar arrays provide power, and we grow our own crops.
Alright. Must cultivate soy or legumes for the protein in addition to grains.
Indeed we do. Very impressive. Anything else you want to know?
What are the howitzers doing on Air Force Base?
You're right. They weren't here when we discovered Nellis. We found the guns at a huge weapon depot called Area 2, many miles from here. It took many weeks to drag the guns and their ammunition back to Nellis, and it was the last time any of us set foot beyond our homeland.
The howitzer battery is a monument to the grit and resolve of your people.
Thank you so much. I'll be sure to pass that on. Anything else you want to know?
How is Nellis taught people how to fly?
Once we restore power, we learned that some elaborate chairs we've been sleeping in were actually virtual reality simulators. We believe they were used to train
we were
combat
sleeping in them,
pilots.
then suddenly they started
We used them
visualizing
extensively.
weird shit.
I alone have shot down over 500 Chinese Zion 85 fighters. Before you ask, I'm afraid there's no way you can be allowed to use the simulators. They're for our use only.
That's okay.
Sorry.
I'm good. To slip the surly bonds of Earth and dance. Okay, sure.
That's beautiful. Yes, it's exactly like that. So free, so... Words can't do it justice.
Okay.
Anything else you want to know?
Probably. How'd you learn where to find the old bomber?
Loyal found a file somewhere on the base, with magazine articles, photographs, a map even. It seems that a bomber, apparently the 29th of its kind, crashed in Lake Mead on July 21st, 1948. Just imagine, that's over 300 years ago. The photograph shows that it was basically intact, and the map tells us exactly where to find it. Except we haven't left Nellis in decades.
They still refuse to. You attach ballast to the plane and then haul it up for repairs.
Yes. In fact, that's exactly what Loyal has planned to do. You should go talk to him. I wish everyone were just as interested in our story as you are. Maybe I should act out the battles, or learn how to throw my voice.
That would be cool. Looking to make myself useful. Who needs help?
Gosh, there's...
Yeah, okay, it's just gonna be the same stuff. Alright, good talking to you, Pete. Yay, they like me. I don't know how far I have to get to, I don't know if I have to be idolized before they'll give me the final, mission. But basically they want us to pull the bomber up out of Lake Mead. But they give me a really cool item for it, so that'll come in handy. Just want to make sure... Okay, good. So I just have those marked. I'm gonna head to one of them. Just a moment, I'll head on over there.
Hello? Hi, are you there?
Hi.
Oh, right. You can't respond. Listen, I'm using your robot as a relay to get this message to you. I've picked up some unusual chatter regarding your robot. It seems that it has some information that we could use. Oh, wait, where are my manners? This is Lorenzo, a knight with the Brotherhood of Steel. We'd be very interested in examining your tech. Could you bring your robot to one of our patrols so they can examine it? I'll have the robot mark the location on your map.
I mean, I could. Maybe. Where does it want me to go? Hey, my love. Take to patrol. So the patrol is over by Ranger Morales' corpse. Maybe. Not yet, though. I feel like doing more of the boomer stuff instead. So let's go meet one of the other people over here, shall we? I think I want to get the hangar marked. Yep, there we are. That was weird. Someone just messaged me for no reason over top of over Eddie. I don't think that's supposed to happen, but what do I know? Oh hey, two people right here.
Watch your steps, sister.
Whoa, Jack, calm it
so
down.
So you're the outsider. Lived your whole life out there, huh? Wow. I always thought you savages probably spoke a different language, but I hear you sound like us.
What do you do here, Jack?
Me? I work with Loyal. Mostly electronics work and robotics. Keeping the old technologies alive, right?
Okay, what can you tell me about Loyal?
Loyal's a great man, but he's getting on in years. So a younger's got to learn everything he knows. That'd be me. The man knows how to fix and build just about everything that was ever made. It's not easy keeping up with him. If you help him recover the lady, I figure... Oh, I figure it's been a nice day. Yeah, a real nice day.
What are you talking about?
Did I say that? Sometimes I just say stupid things. Sorry about that. Pearl will tell you when the time comes. I should really be going.
Little jumpity there, buddy.
Back for more?
Back for more what? Looking for anything you need help with.
What I could use is some scrap metal. It may not sound exciting, but around here we have to recycle every rivet and plate. The other thing, you being from the outside and all, well, I guess you'd call it a personal matter, but, well, forget it.
Ah, no, tell me. Where I come from, we discuss personal matters all the time. That
must be nice. Sharing yourself like that. Not being embarrassed or anything. Well, the thing is, there's this girl.
Alright, tell me about her.
Oh, you can't miss her. She has short red hair and she's the most beautiful woman who ever lived. You'd really talk to her for me? What if she feels the same way? What if she comes here like you did? What if she gets blown up? What if she doesn't like me? Oh, jeez. I better just let you handle it. I'm better with machines. They don't make my stomach queasy like this.
Buddy, I'll look into it. Stranger things have happened.
That would be amazing. As in, I would thank you forever.
Alright, so Jake's love story. Oh, hey, that's actually a quest. Young Hearts. Nice.
You should get out of my face before you get yourself hurt.
Whoa, loyal man. What the hell?
I hope Pearl knows what she's doing, letting you wander around Nellis as you please.
I'm looking for what... Raquel said you were working on some kind of weapon to fight the giant ants.
I started building a sonic emitter that might do the trick, but it's useless without knowing the exact frequency that would kill the ants.
Any single over 282,000 hertz at 150 or more disable decibels. Think of a field test, a trial run. We're doing this one. Science.
Hot damn, you're right. It's a matter of boosting across those thresholds, not exact amplitude. You're smarter than you look. Just so happens I was testing it at 24,000 hertz, so it should be good to go. Place it near their nest and cross your fingers.
Right,
Signal's too high for people to hear, so no harm done. But it might make you feel sick to your stomach.
I don't like that. Right.
Have you seen her?
Not yet. I'm working on it, buddy. Okay. How we going? Good. Loyal.
What is it, outsider?
You have something needs working on.
If that's so, how about you look into repairing the solar arrays on the roof of the generator building?
Okay.
Nothing too complicated about it, but it's a long ways to walk my old bones, and there's been that ant problem over near there. You can't miss the array. It's on top of the generator building smack dab in the middle of Nellis, between the two runways.
Okay. I passed through a place called Helios 1. Maybe I could find parts there.
Are you talking about that damn bright light we've seen blast off to the south occasionally? I was wondering what the hell that was. If they've got the parts, bring them on back. We need to get the array back up and charging.
Right. Let's talk about something else. Can I get a code to use the VR pods in the mess hall?
No, those aren't for outsiders to use. Leave them alone.
Okay. I'm genuinely interested in your people's history. What are the pods for?
Well, if you genuinely care so much, they're flight simulators. If you don't know our history yet, you should see Pete and get the tour.
I did. It was good.
We dreamed to one day rule the skies.
Skies are all yours. Good talking to you, buddy. Alright, so that's loyal. Where is... Oh, they're still marked for that. Like that's just marking the exit. Where is the wounded? Because there was like... I had to talk to one other guy about there being wounded. So I'm going to go find him. And, see if I can figure it out. Is this the one I want? Ah, medical station. That makes sense. Okay. So you need help with wounded, right?
I know Mother Pearl is letting you wander Nellis as you please, outsider. But I have patients to tend to.
And I'm here to help. I'm looking for ways to make myself useful.
I have 3 patients here who were gravely injured fighting those giant ants in the generator building a few days ago.
Okay.
I've stabilized their wounds, but they're in bad shape. Do you have medical training?
Some. Yeah, I have extensive medical training. Let's see what I can do.
If what you say is true, you can do us a world of good.
Here's hoping. Okay. What do you need? Medicine of 50. Never mind, leave him alone for a second. What's my medicine? It's 55. Alright, you're good to go. Perform the operation. On further examination, after cleaning the leg, you realize it can't be saved. You carefully remove the existing stitches and clean the wound thoroughly, then restitch the wound closed using a much more effective procedure.
That was some fine doctoring. I could learn a thing or two from you.
I mean, apparently I just fixed what you did, so yes. You require a 60. I can't help you yet. You higher or lower? Lower. Treat the infection. Man looks like he has a serious infection. Proper treatment will kill him. Treat the infection. With a combination of natural herbs, bandages, and some disinfectant, you're able to clean the wounds and help boost the patient's immune system. Enough that he'll survive.
Excellent treatment. I hadn't thought of that.
Glad I could help. Now I need to read a book, because I need 5 points of medicine. Today's physician. There we go. Okay. This man appears to be severely injured, swelling around his face and neck, interfering with his breathing. Yes, treat the patient. After carefully considering treatment options, you realize the patient is merely having a strong allergic reaction. By cleaning all wounds of ant venom and administering a steroid compound, you reduce the swelling and the patient's breathing returns to normal.
I thought that man was done for, but you brought him around.
Yes, I did. So,
if I haven't said it before, outsider, let me say it now. Welcome to Nellis. Word from Pearl is that you're to be greeted as a friend.
I finished reading your pains, patient.
Those men owe you their lives. Seems we could learn a thing or two from you savages, when it comes to medicine at least.
Good talking to you, buddy. Xenophobia, even to the end. Alright, so I've done enough that now I'm supposed to return to Mother Pearl, I think it was. But not yet. I got more quests to do. Sunshine Boogie. Yeah, let's go Sunshine Boogie. Because that'll lead us straight to Aunt Misbehavin'. So, it's quite the walk. Yeah, see, we gotta go way the hell there. I mean, that is why he sent us in the first place. My old bones can't handle the walk no more. So I'm gonna head up there and see you there. Alright, so this is where the arrays are. If you can't tell which ones are broken, it should be fairly obvious. I think I can get up there this way. Nah. I should have a high enough repair skill to just do it by hand. Repair 65 or higher. Without parts. Use your knowledge of photovoltaic cells. Photovoltaic cells. You thoroughly clean, polish, upgrade the solar panels. You also clean and rewire some degraded circuits you spotted. Array efficiency improved by 50%. So not only am I repairing these xenophobes' solar arrays, I'm improving them, making them 50% better. So, like, they better fucking worship me by the time we're done with this shit, because I swear to Jeebus, there's at least one more. Oh no, there's like 3 more apparently. My map is... What? What is that? Oh, that's the cluster of getting the parts, right. There's 1 more left. Bam. Right? I just gotta return to Loyal. All the broken solar arrays are repaired. Perfect. I just gotta return to Loyal. But we got Aunt Misbehavin' to do, which is also right here. So let's just get rid of both of them. Especially since we already got Loyal's contraption. And apparently shooting them with laser weapons makes them explode, so let's see what we can do. Howdy. That's what I thought. There's no explode. Then again, I didn't expect it to be like a delayed explosion. Oh boy. Okay. We might have to change my approach here a little bit. I don't really feel like punching him to death. Got some fun with that. Just, I don't know ammo for that. Alright, so Boomer Corpse. I'm going to take the Boomer Flight Suit, because I think we might be able to do something with that and get it sent over to... We might be able to sell that to Sarah. That's her name, at Vault 21. Because it is still technically a Vault suit. It's just been... Oh, sorry about that. It's just been modified a little bit. I'm also pretty sure there's an Ant Queen somewhere around here. Let's see if we can piss her off. Whoa. I don't remember my frag grenades being that powerful. I guess there was gas down there. Not no more. I made sure of that. Aha! That's not going to work. Still didn't work. But the ant's making his way to me, and I feel like playing with explosives. Because I'm crazy. Come on. Yep, there it is. Apparently crippled Eddie's sapper. There was gas in there. Oh boy, things just keep exploding. Oh, Veronica, I'm sorry. I should be dead. I just got that feeling. Also, where did this come from? Yeah, sorry, Eddie. Didn't mean to fuck you up like that. But look at the bright side. Your health is full now. And I need to fix my broken everything. Do I have any Hydra? Hail Hydra. Perfect. Okay, well that was fun. You know, I got to experiment with explosives a little bit. set off massive explosion of dumb. I should probably just walk my way around over there, shouldn't I? See if there's any ants. Well, if there was, they're probably unhappy now. Supposedly there's supposed to be ants down here. Where the hell are they? Here, ants. Oh, right. Okay, so I guess the ants aren't down here. The queen's supposed to show up. Place sonic emitter. Activate sonic emitter. Okay. I think it just killed some ants. Yep, killed all the ants in the generator room. I didn't realize there was any left. Hey, Bug Stomper rank 2. Nice. Thump Thump. Thump Thump. Thump Thump is the named grenade launcher. Where's Thump Thump? Thump Thump. So it's a very special version of the grenade launcher. Pretty sure it's just a normal grenade launcher. They just call it Thump Thump. I don't know if it, let's see if it looks different. So it's got wooden handle. Looks fairly normal. Grenade launcher. Oh wow, it looks distinctly different. This one looks much more tactical, whereas Thump Thump just looks like a gun. That's really cool. It's more like a rifle. Okay. Well, I'm going to use Thump Thump for a bit, because I feel like it. And because I have 6 shots with it. But, turn on generators. Okay, there's something else I have to do over here. Oh! It's neat. Oh, there's probably ammo and stuff over around here. Ow, yep, there is. So I'm just going to see what loot can be found. I could have sworn you had to fight the Ant Queen when you came down here. Guess I was wrong. Oh, you know what it probably is? I think it's if you activate these without the sonic emitter, the Queen shows up. Does the Queen show up if you just activate them? Oh, yeah, okay. So I think the Queen shows up if you activate those. And if you've activated the sonic emitter, she can't, because she's dead. Because I was wrong. It doesn't hurt them. It kills them. And so with them being dead, there's not really an issue. And I've reactivated power. I'm just going to do a quick loop through here, and then I'm going to start turning in quests. But yeah, hi. I'm helping.
I can't believe we may see the super fortress built in my lifetime.
That sounds horrifying. You gonna tell me to back off again, buddy?
I hear you're going to help us. I hope you're up for the task.
Want Thump Thump? This is Thump Thump. Hope I don't hit anyone with that. That would kind of be embarrassing. We're friends! I accidentally just shot a bunch of your kids. Whoops. I don't think I'll be able to talk my way out of that one either. No, see, I wasn't trying to attack anyone. I was just firing a grenade randomly into the distance to threaten someone. That's not better. I was just firing a grenade off without thinking about it. Also not good. Hi.
I see the power's back on. The ants are all dead?
Correct. Safe to go down there now.
Maybe Pearl is right about you. Because I don't know how you pulled that off. I'll tell Loyal to send someone down to clear out the eggs and repair the generators. Good work.
Alright, sweet, idolized. They love me with all of their heart. Yeah, yeah. See? There's no reason to be xenophobic. Okay, so let's talk about Sunshine Boogie. Let Loyal know that we fixed that up. Howdy, Loyal.
Hello, outsider. Need something?
I actually helped you out.
An impressive piece of work. I'll keep that in mind if jobs come up in the future.
Sounds good. Good talking to you,
Don't
buddy.
get...
I will do my best. As long as you guys don't shoot at me anymore, shouldn't have to worry about it. Alright, so there's just one quest left to do for them that's not the main one, and that's Young Hearts, which involves going to the Crimson Caravan. So he was apparently enamored by some short-haired redhead. Now, I can't remember, but wasn't there...
It seems that the territories are about to blow up.
They're about to blow up. Wasn't there a character in here that I spoke to? Because she had a name, but it didn't really mean anything. Oh, yeah.
You should go talk to Blake or Alice. They handle most...
Yeah. You watching the Boomers?
I watch all sorts of things with my binoculars. Who wants to know? And why?
I've been inside Nellis. The man over there's a crush on you.
Nice-looking blonde boy? I always wondered if he was watching me back. What's he like?
He's nice, maybe a little naive. Seems convinced you're the love of his life.
Really? That's so sweet. I'd love to go meet him. Is there any way the boomers would let me visit Nellis?
I mean, eventually. Yeah, if I do this, she charges out there and they kill her. I'll ask Pearl to make an exception for you.
This is so exciting. Let me know how it turns out.
Obviously. Let you know how it turns out. What else am I gonna fucking do? She's allowed in. Alright, cool. Just run into her later. Oh, whatever happened with that? Oh yeah, you have permission. I just didn't really feel like telling you. You didn't tell me to let you know. Fuck, that's stupid. Am I like limping or something? No, this is just, I'm really slow. She's limping. God damn. I know what you're thinking. Dude, that's heartless. Give her a stim pack. I got fucking 4 of them left. I'm running out of stim packs. I'll give her stim packs. Never, because she can't die.
Watch
I can
your
die.
step, sister.
Fuck you then. I want Pearl. Pearl.
You have done well to earn...
I did well more than that. Jack's interested in a girl.
Well, this...
She works for the Crimson Caravan.
She's with those traders? They've tried to contact us before, but I'm not interested in trading with greedy savages. This presents a bit of a problem. Jack isn't allowed to leave Nellis, and I doubt she would make it through the artillery alive.
Unless you let her. It would mean a lot to Jack if she could come to Nellis.
I suppose Jack deserves a chance at love. You can tell Jack she has a free pass to enter, but he is responsible for her actions.
Okay.
Do not make me regret this decision, outsider.
Will do. I will say that after I finish with Janet. There we go. So tell Jack Janet is interested in him. And he's allowed in. It's very important. And she's allowed in. Of course Jack's allowed in, for fuck's sakes. I'm gonna go find Jack.
Have you seen her? The redhead of my dreams?
Yes, I have. She feels the same way.
She does? You mean it? That's incredible. What happens next? Can she come here? How do we make sure she doesn't get blown up? Should I talk to the gunners or to Pearl?
I spoke to Pearl. Janet needs to, but Janet needs a way past the artillery.
Here, take this boomer outfit. I'll let the gunners know she's coming, and not to shoot at her.
That's a good start. Okay, so I gotta take that over to Janet back at the Crimson Caravan. Should be pretty easy.
You ready to die?
What?
You like the sight of your own blood?
Oh, that's a merc. Whoops. I wasn't supposed to shoot him. I just saw gunfire, kind of just assumed. I hit him, though. Oh, well,
I hear a troublesome Legion camp got razed to the ground.
A lot of things got razed to the ground. Alright, why is it... Oh, Janet's not there. She's in the barracks. Gotcha. Janet, wake up. Your future is at stake here. Get out of bed. We need to have a chat about your future.
Hello again. How's your boomer friend?
She wanted to talk to you about him.
I was hoping you would. What's going on? Have they agreed to my safety yet?
Yes. I got a boomer uniform for you to wear while you cross to Nellis.
There's one more thing. I have a work contract with the Crimson Caravan, and if I walk away, I lose the wages they owe me. Could you do just one more thing for me and talk to Alice McLafferty about it? I know if I do it, she'll just say no. I'd hate to lose the money.
Alright, I'll go talk to McLafferty and convince her to give you your wages. That you apparently deserve. Ugh. People are just so needy. Where the fuck is McLafferty? Oh, she's right over there. McLafferty, wake up.
It seems that the territories are about to be...
Welcome back.
Janice is not releasing from contract.
Ah, yes. Her infatuation with a boomer she's never met. It's a small camp. Word gets around. She's aware she's breaking her contract, which is undoubtedly why she sent you to talk to me instead of coming herself. Janet is free to leave, but she forfeits the wages she's owed. That's the price of contract breaking. Take it or leave it.
I'm really going to ruin what's supposed to be the time of happiness for her. Opening up trade with the boomers would be easier with Janet in their camp.
Intriguing. Janet puts in a good word for me, and the Crimson Caravan gains exclusive access to the boomers.
I mean, you're going to get shut down in a couple of years anyway, so who gives a shit?
Janet will be paid what she's owed. Consider it a gift.
Yeah, it definitely helps if Janet likes you. That's not the exit. That's a bathroom. Let Janet know, yeah, just let Janet have everything she needs, and then she'll take charge straight on over there, and then I can talk to Jack again. Gotta go wake up Janet again. I gotta go wake up Jacket. That's a jacket. Metal jacket. Oh, Janet. How'd she change? Oh, she just got back into bed. Perfect. Get the fuck up. Wake up!
Have you spoken with McLafferty yet?
Yes. You mentioned to pay what you're owed. You're free to leave.
That's great. I can't believe you went through all this trouble for me.
Me
Thank
neither.
You.
And then she just takes off running. Cool. So she's gone. Time to go back. I don't know if I have to wait for her to get back there too or not. I think she should. Damn it. Because the quest is return to Jack, meet Janet back at Nellis. So let's see if I can just return to Jack first before I do, because I think he just ignores me until Janet gets here, but we'll see. It's really funny. It's like, alright, Jack, she's on her way. Oh shit, I forgot to talk to the gunners. Oh man. All that fucking work.
Hi. I can't believe I'm going to meet my red-headed lady soon. I'm really nervous about it.
I got scrap metal. Just one.
Thanks.
Thanks. That's all for now. Does anybody make anything else?
Like I said.
Great. I gotta wait for Janet. Okay. Where the fuck did Jack go? You pizza shit. But everything's over here, so that's a good sign. I don't have 2 markers anymore, but it could just mean that Jack's outside. Yeah, it just means Jack's outside. Are they like
I
weird?
can take care of that robot problem for you.
I will kill you.
Just saying.
Don't you? Oh, there's Janet. Perfect. Oh, hey, they do have the vault number written on the back.
Thank you for getting Janet to know.
Also, their necklaces.
I've never
bullets.
been so happy in my entire life.
Great. Good talking to you. Janet too? Oh, no. I guess that's the end of it. Cool. I'm gonna level up. Perfect. And then, so let's see what we get for 26. Could be nothing. Lessons learned. Okay, so lessons learned. Lessons taught you some hard lessons, but you remember them all. You gain 1 + 1, an additional 1% of earned experience per level gained. For example, if I'm level 25, I gain an additional 25% to my experience. So if I'm going to gain 25 experience, instead I gain... So if I'm going to gain 100 experience, because I'm level 26, I gain 126 experience. That math is a lot easier than trying to cut something else up. I find it really funny that their example is 25, even though you can't get it to level 26. Whatever. Pack rat. You've learned the value of carefully packing. Items with a weight of 2 pounds or less weigh half as much for you. So, that doesn't sound like a lot. But if you're carrying, you can just go in here, like aid. Each one of those Nuka-Cola weighs like a pound each. Those now weigh 0.5 pounds. If you're carrying around like 50 Nuka-Cola, instead of 50 pounds, it's 25 pounds. So it rounds out, especially with junk. Like these things. Those would originally weigh 3 pounds. Now they're 1.5. So that's a really good way to just get better. Okay, Eddie, why the hell? You know, like, you got something to say? Hello? No? Where did log 2 go? Oh, it's up there. Well, I don't know. Make me some ammo. Great. Oh, he's an ammo bench. Neat. Okay, good talking to you. Alright, so we could go do Valore, which is what finishes off the boomers, but that's a lot of extra work that we don't want to... I don't want to do that in this episode. But instead, I'm going to head over to here, I guess, for the giving Eddie to the Brotherhood of Steel. Or, like, meeting with the patrol. Should be over here somewhere. So we're at the Repcon headquarters. Neat. Are they in Repcon headquarters? Oh, I guess they're... I don't want to... Alright, guys. I'm just going to level with you. You're supposed to get another call from the followers. Followers of the Apocalypse. And they're supposed to be like, hey, I heard the Brotherhood of Steel got a hold of you, and I just wanted to say you shouldn't do it, because they'll use an army of it or something, whatever. And like they'll do bad things. And so they says, hey, instead bring it to me. Which I think is you.
If you ever need the assistance of the followers, just ask.
I have no idea how most medicine's running low without us.
Honestly.
You're always welcome among the followers, friend.
But yeah, so she's supposed to be like, call you over the comm and be like, don't do it, don't give it to them. And then you have the choice between either giving it to them, who boosts his defense, I think. No, they boost his attack, right? I remember being confused by that. Followers of Apocalypse boost his damage, so Eddie does more damage, whereas Brotherhood of Steel makes him more defensive. He has better armor. Either way, he gets a complete appearance overhaul. So I'm just going to keep waiting a couple days until he decides to speak up, because I want to give it to the followers for the damage boost instead of the Brotherhood of Steel, and because I don't want to give the Brotherhood of Steel an army of robots. The Followers of the Apocalypse seem just better suited for that stuff. So, be right back when shit goes right. Alright, so I did some research into it because I've been waiting for a while and it wasn't doing anything. And a lot of people said that you should try going to the Brotherhood of Steel and then the followers would give you their half. Now, I'm about to do a big old spoiler. He sent us there because we haven't met the Brotherhood of Steel. The Brotherhood of Steel is in Hidden Valley. That's where they're hiding. Apparently some people have had it in such a way that once they walk into Hidden Valley, they immediately get the followers one. I think I just found the landmines they had. Oh, I'm almost out of grenades. Ow. But you guys have things for that, right? What was I saying? Oh yeah, the Brotherhood of Steel is hiding in Hidden Valley, so I'm just gonna walk into Hidden Valley and see if it does. I'm not gonna go meet the Brotherhood of Steel yet because Veronica is gonna. I want Veronica to say she needs to go visit them, which basically means I got to do her quest. Because eventually, if you travel her with enough and you show her specific locations, which I will subtly do that in probably a later episode, maybe the next episode, just so I can send her back and have her dealt with before I do DLC. Anyway, you take her to specific locations, and because she wants to see civilizations thriving and doing well, and then she will know what she needs to do to help the Brotherhood of Steel stop being hobbits. And I'm hoping that's the same thing. I'm hoping to do that soon, just to have that finalized, and then we can go ahead and do some DLC without having to worry about losing my companions, or having to give up my companions and then come back to them. I just want each companion to be done before I send them off. Alright, well, Death of Scorpions. I forgot both of them. I did. But, now I'm out of grenades. What do I want to use now? Get back to the laser RCW, I guess. So, one of these bunkers, because there's actually several. Like, each one of these mounts is a different bunker. But one of these bunkers has Brotherhood of Steel in it. I want to say it's that one. I get that. Yeah, I think it's this one. I don't really remember. There's not a whole lot in the other ones. But I got Veronica with me. Seriously, Eddie? I'm gonna go meet the Brotherhood. Guess I'm meeting the Brotherhood.
Hold on, I've got this.
Yeah, you do, Veronica.
I'd like a large atomic shake and a double Brahmin burger. And easy on the agave sauce this time.
We gave you a password, Veronica. It's for your safety.
I know where you live, Ramos. Open up.
For Pete's sake. Opening up. Welcome back, Veronica.
So, this is the Brotherhood of Steel, where we can meet Lorenzo. Eddie, for the love of fuck, you know what? I'm going to try Repcom. I'm going to go in to Repcom headquarters. Yeah, so that's where the Brotherhood of Steel is. Veronica just opened the door. If you don't have Veronica with you when you go in there, they get super xenophobic, and they basically make it harder to get in and to deal with anything. And I don't want to spoil that, because they're just really rude when you first get there, and that's really all I'm gonna say. Because again, don't want to spoil it, because I'm assuming now that you know where they are, if you guys have your own playthroughs, you'll want to jump in and find out what happens. I'm in Repcom. God damn it, Eddie. Fiend Corpse. Because I don't want to end this episode until I get Eddie finished, or at least get him over to the followers. Yeah, so there's robots here. They won't attack you unless you do something they don't like, which is basically anything in red. I don't know if they get mad at me for this. If they do, we're going to find out. No, we're good. Alright, so attack the terminal too, just to get the XP. Sweet. I like when it's just the first one. I'm assuming that just opens door. Yeah, it just opens the door. Perfect.
Hello. Please remember visiting hours are from 10 a.m. until 5 p.m.
10 a.m. to 5. What time is it right now? Ooh, we're a little late. Let's get that change what time it is. Perfect. It's now 10 a.m., so I'm allowed to be here. Desk. I guess I'm just going to loot the Repcom headquarters until Eddie decides to friggin' get the call. So I was looking online. Other people already got it. Ooh, plasma crystal. Okay.
For your own safety, stay outside of restricted areas.
Just in case. I don't know if I'm in a restricted area right now, but I don't really feel like finding out the hard way. But there's lots of ammo in here. And electronics. Ammo! Yay. Ooh, missiles. Too bad I don't have a missile launcher. Got this, though.
Unauthorized facial pattern.
I am not supposed to go upstairs. Let me pass, and I won't.
Please do not make your way to the center.
I can do that. Damn it. I think I want this terminal. Damn it. That terminal then. Hi, robot. This terminal? Yeah, I think this is the terminal. Let's hack it. Villagers. What is this? That's 3 in a row now. So I don't get a call from friggin'... Yeah, there we go. So now I'm allowed on the first floor. Nobody will get mad at me for any reason. There's no restricted areas for me. So I guess I can hack everything with the first friggin' guess, but Eddie's not going to help me out here. Enter office correspondence. To all Repcon employees from Isley Piers, General Manager. Hello again, everyone. Those of you in the main building may be curious about the men doing all the work in your offices and hallways. They are installing some enhanced security measures. These measures are in place for your safety, as well as the safety and privacy of your Repcom family, along with the hardware and software security changes. Each of you will also receive a personal packet with an identification badge. It is very important that you wear your badge at all times. Again, this is for everyone's protection. Oh, and everyone feel free to take a long weekend as soon as you have received your personnel packet. Have a great holiday. Pierce. Inter-office correspondent. Then the next one. So from Carl Rook, Vice President. Hello, everyone. My name is Carl Rook. As I'm sure you can tell, I'm your new Vice President. Until recently, I was at Robco, working in their security division. But now that your family and my family are one big family, we thought it'd be nice if they sent an older sibling over. Now I'm going to do as much as I can not to interfere with your daily operations here. My principal concern is going to be security. I hear that you all have been adapting well to some new security procedures. Well, we've got some new kids to join your little family here. You'll see some friendly androids patrolling around the main building. As long as everyone remembers to wear their badges at all times, make sure they're properly registered with security, these friendly androids will stay out of your way. So as long as you all keep on as you have been, everything will be just fine. Thanks for your time. P.S. Please remember the third floor access is for executives only. If you need assistance from me or peers, feel free to give us a buzz on your phone, and we'll send you down the daily password. Thanks. Okay. So they attack people. The robots attack people if they feel you're not allowed. Give me the damn bottle caps. That's what I thought. There's a star there. Ooh, I wonder if that puts me at 40. It's really close. That's 40! Nice. Just 10 more. Damn it. Give me the ammo. Thank you. But yeah, now I have... can't go to the second floor, though. So close that. I can pick that lock. What's this lead me to? It's a very hard lock, so I'm not supposed to be able to get through here without being really high level. Oh, I went the wrong way. Damn it. Come on. Damn it, come on. Damn it. I think I got a lot of bobby pins. Perfect. There we go. I don't have a very steady hand, so this could be difficult for me. Ooh, I think this is, yes, Q35 matter modulator. Matter modulator? Yeah. Q35 matter modulator. Which, this is what the Q35 looks like. Is there light? No, that doesn't make it any better. So this is what the Q35 looks like. Matter modulator. And here's what a normal plasma rifle looks like. A little bit different. A little bit less glowy. Let's stick with the matter modulator for a bit. Just for fun. I think that just opens the door from the other side. Yeah, that's what I thought. Come on. It's that way you can't get locked in. Which is very considerate of them. Ooh, and Nikola Tesla and you working up my energy weapons now. Dang it. Give me the fusion cells. Good. There we go. So I think this leads to the second floor in such a way that they're not going to get mad at me. Or that they can't get to me because it's all blocked off and whatnot. Is there a computer up here that I can use to get my... Nope. I gotta go into the dangerous area for that. Well, before I do that, something very important that I have to do. It's time for another history lesson. Where is he? Okay. I looted them. Let's see if there's anything over here. Doesn't look like it. Okay. Howdy, tour director. Tour guide.
Welcome to Repcon headquarters, Rocketeer. Come all this way to see our little facility, have you?
Sure have.
I'm here to answer any and all questions you may have, within specified parameters. And if you'd like, I can provide a tour of our museum.
Okay, tell me about Repcon.
I can answer whatever questions you'd like, provided your query is limited to Repcon history, research and development, or Robco.
Okay, Repcon's history.
Repcon's illustrious history began way back in 2054. Shortly after the famous Delta-11 rocket was completed and launched. Repcon's initial focus was on the development of fuel to be used in orbital propulsion in response to the energy crisis of 2052. Sad times indeed. The company really took off when Robco purchased Repcon in late 2076 to develop unmanned rockets to explore the solar system.
That's enough about Repcon.
Very well. Feel free to ask me more about Repcon.
That's great.
The tour showcases Repcon's amazing scientific contributions, and the promise of many more, coupled with its parent company, Robco.
Great. Okay, never mind. Research and development.
As you may already know, Repcon is an industry leader in producing alternative fuels for military and scientific purposes.
Neat.
Repcon scientists were pioneers in fission-based propulsion systems, and have recently had some very exciting breakthroughs with plasma systems. The recent partnership with Robco has freed our engineers from mundane business matters, allowing them to focus solely on future projects.
Actually, currently they're focused on nothing. Can you tell me about Repcon? Tell me about Robco.
Robco Industries purchased Repcon in 2075 to assist with some of Robco's military projects, as well as developing unmanned space exploration.
Oh, that didn't happen.
The relationship between Robco and Repcon is mutually beneficial, and we hope that both companies bolster each other well into the next century.
Sounds kind of like communism. That's enough about I'd like a tour.
Excellent, excellent. Please be patient. The tour will begin in just a moment. Ready for the Repcon tour, Rocketeers?
Sure.
Courtesy of the fine folks at Robco, I'll be your guide today on the path of scientific discovery.
Shoot's really fun. Nice little reload in there, too.
How may I serve you, mistress?
Just fucking go. I will shoot every robot here and not feel bad about it. Plaque. Boring old rod
How may I
or...
serve you, mistress?
For the love of God,
In the lead-lined case behind me is a spent radioactive rod from one of our old reactors. No need to stand too close. Let's move along, shall we?
It's empty. Let's hear about the rod. What's this? A dull rod? Not so, Rocketeers. This dull rod once powered Repcom's old nuclear-propelled rockets and still contains harmless traces of radioactive material. As an exercise, stare closely at the rod. Try to spot the telltale glow. While this case is lead-lined, standard in these cases, not specifically requested for this display, do not touch, look, or stand too close to the exhibit. Keep your legs moving and see the rest of the museum. Okie dokie. Next. Goop.
Look here. A row of multicolored plasma fuels. Careful. They may look safe to drink, but your stomach is the last place they should be.
Like bleach.
Why the difference in cylinder size? Refining our production methods has resulted in higher yields of fuel over time. That's why.
Okay, and let's read what it says here. Plasma what? Hold up, Rocketeers. What's this? This trio of cylinders isn't a trio of cylinders at all. They're containers holding what some scientists call plasma. Can you say plasma? Repcon's always looking to the future, and in our future we don't have to worry about radiation, health risks, or lawsuits when using this new improved fuel source to blast our rockets into and out of the sky. Wait. Blasting them out of the sky. Clarification. Cylinders and plasma are factually correct designations of display items, both by definition and by the scientific community. Okay. Okie dokie. Next is a pile of waste bins.
To my right, you can see a sample of some old safety barrels Repcon once used to store radioactive waste. Perfectly safe. On my left is an example of a mountain of Repcon safety barrels some legislators claim are poisoning our environment. Ridiculous.
I disagree. So the barrels. Radioactive waste? We've all heard stories about radiation is dangerous. Fact or fiction? A common sight in factories, military installations, and the basements of selected government-funded middle schools. These safety barrels are just what the name implies: safe. While their attractive coloring can be interpreted as a warning, for Repcom, it's an invitation to a future filled with nuclear power. Rhetorical question and nomenclature of exhibit items cannot be used as a basis for criminal prosecution. Okay. Why, look here. A pile of itty-bitty safety barrels all nestled together like a family sitting down for dinner. Now, while it's claimed even the safest nuclear waste disposal procedures see poison into the environment, that never ever goes away. In Repcom's case, we say it all depends on where we put them, and Nevada's just the place. Nomenclature for hazardous waste barrels as per Repcom glossary specs. Okie dokie. Oh god, there's more to read. This is a rocket. Hey, there's nothing to read on it.
Is our most recent rocket project, which we're keeping under our hats until launch, if you'll pardon the expression. And in front of me is a model, not actual size, of the launch dome we are using to send our rockets streaming into orbit.
We saw both of those things already. Rockets away. Just like the rocket you see here, we're aimed at the sky. We've got a ceiling in the way. See, Rocketeers. While Repcom was focused on non-radioactive, any implication of radioactive material as a negative is unintentional and in no way reflects Repco or its subsidiary Repcom. Propulsion engines, we still need to sneak back and use some of our older proven techniques with nuclear-driven engines to make sure space travel a reality. Partnered with our new buddy, Robco, we've dug up older, cheaper technology for upcoming orbital projects. No worries. Even if you can't always see what we're up to, we can see you. That's really creepy. That's really creepy. That wording is terrifying. And now the dome. Ready, set, launch. Force your parents a short drive south, and you'll see the retractable dome of Repcom's launch facility, not actual size. You may have heard wild stories about rocket flights and their impact. Statement is figurative and inadmissible and evident as evidence in a court of law on nearby towns and communities, but Repcom feels you can't put a price on space exploration. After all, Rocketeers, you all want to go into space someday, don't you? I mean, yeah, probably, but I don't want my family dying for it. And then we got other rocket models. Come on, Mr. Robot, tell me about it.
Now these colorful fellows behind me are Repcom's earliest experiments in flight.
Okay.
Feel free to read the plaques and learn, Rocketeers.
I mean, that's what I've been doing. Might as well continue. So let's go with this green... Oh, my light was on. Green lumpy thing first. Green bean! Officially called the Z43-521P, but silly engineers, we prefer to call this little scrapper by its true nickname, the green bean. After all, which would you prefer in your backyard garden? A smoldering Z43-521P or a green bean? Rocket nickname chosen after result of first trial landing. One sounds like it belongs if mentioned on the news, and makes news it did, featuring Repcom's... One sounds like it belongs if mentioned on the news, and make news it did. Featuring Repsilon's plasma engine, it was so newsworthy we decided to take the quantum matter modulator unit out and see if we could use it for non-explosive uses. Oh. So this used to be attached to that. Huh. Big fat fiery Fred.
Generous donation from Robco, this next exhibit showcases the wondrous world of robots. Around you are the incredible iBot, the fearsome SentryBot, and the always helpful Mr. Handy. That helpfulness runs through our whole line.
Okay, I guess we're going to listen to him, and then I'll go back and read the rest of the plaques. You're going to tell me about space, right? And this is the end of the tour?
This is the final stop on our tour. This model of our solar system is a small example of where the partnership between Robco and Repcon hopes to go. See those little rockets zipping about?
I do.
They are manned by robots, tirelessly looking for resources to mine on planets beyond our own. And that's it for our tour today, Rocketeers. Robco and its tiny partner Repcon thank you. Any further questions? Please, feel free to ask.
It's tiny partner. Alright, you annoyed me. Good job, Veronica. It's just a robot. But my god, listening to his voice was annoying. I gotta reload that now. Okay. Now that I got that rage out of me. Big fat fiery Fred. V2932G may look like a big fat red rocket. Rocketeers, but old Fatty here ran circles around the Earth not so long ago, so let's see you keep up. Sure. Designation. Re-entry gave it a more of a commonly nicknamed Big Fat Fiery Fred, but here at Repcon we chose to focus on the successes and apply what we learned about explosive resistance, shielding to further models, even our landing platforms. The newly reconstructed Repcon launch facility was directly beneficiary of this discovery. Okay. And then Needle Nose. Okay. That actually kind of looks like what they currently have. Almost. The sleek purple R77293A Needle Nose is what happens when you mix fossil and plasma in a rocket and shake it up. The fossil fuels punch this sharp-nosed tear through the sky, and the plasma is used to shoot it through space to planets where Repcon can mine more fossil fuels. Interplanetary mining and resource rights still in negotiation, continuing the whole cycle again. Right, that's not how to close that. Alright, so that's not what a SentryBot looks like. But I'm assuming these are just like, these were the prototypes, and then things went differently. So, SentryBot it's been updated. Watch your step. Whoa, watch your step. You don't want to be facing this fearsome fellow if you accidentally stumble in a restricted area. Whether sporting the latest dual miniguns, rockets, or laser cannons, the SentryBot not only takes its job seriously, it also takes no prisoners. Oh, it's proof of Robco's commitment to defense that these deadly guards are concealed in chambers throughout this facility. Oh yeah. So let this be a warning. Watch where you step, or you'll come out Robco gun, or it'll come Robco guns blazing. Exhibit brought to you by your friends at Robco. Yeah, so they're hiding in the walls. Let's see here. The I in iBot. There's no I in iBot. Robco's always had an eye for robotics, and this little fellow is no different. This robotic marvel can only recognize your face, and voice with advanced facial and auditory recognition technology. It also broadcasts video and audio as well. Think of it, all the sights and sounds of your radio and TV in your living room at home, blasted directly at you on the street, subway, bathroom, wherever you may be. Never fear, you'll never miss a news bulletin or presidential address again, no matter where you are. Exhibit brought to you by your friends at Robco. Yeah, I mean, where'd Eddie go? Eddie? So they updated the design a little bit. Just a little. Took away the screen. So, this is the prototype for Mr. Handy's. That's actually fairly close to what it is now. It's just weirdly positioned. The hand in Handy. At least that's actually correct. You never can have too many hands. 3. Why not 4? That was Robco's inspiration behind the popular and cost-effective Mr. Handy model. The first of the line shown here, always a help around the household, whether with Mom in the kitchen, using its titanium circular power saw, or in the garage with Dad using its armor-piercing laser array. Mr. Handy is not just useful, he's your friend, too. Exhibit brought to you by your friends at Robco. I just feel like that last line needs to be read in a monotone. Protectotron. We've seen them shunting around. They definitely look like this, right? With SentryBot wheels on them and rocket-propelled butts. It's got wheels. No, it doesn't. Some folks have asked, why not a Protectron with wheels? Robco wasn't afraid to answer that question. The Protectobot is the answer. Well, the answer. Because it's one word now. While safety standards prevented this freewheeling dynamo from entering mass-market production, despite Robco's best intentions and teams of lawyers, we take consolation in letting you can see this. What? We take consolation in letting you can see this extreme. Oh, that sentence hurts me. This extremely well-funded experiment, as it was intended. A robot moving so fast it looks like it's standing still. Exhibit brought to you by your friends at Robco. I got nothing. Oh, let's read about space. Our rich solar system. A model of our solar system, not actual size. Beautiful, isn't it? Robco, with its subsidiary Repcom, has often gazed into the night sky, seeing the rich pageant of stars and planets above us. Our goal? To send unmanned rockets to these other systems, seeing their beauty firsthand while mining ever deeper into each planet's surface for precious resources needed here at home. This is our promise to mankind, extending our reach into future, where the number of Robco and Repcom rockets match the stars in the sky. That would be death. This is brought to you by your friends at Robco. That many rockets in the sky. Be a nightmare. What's through door number 1? I'm assuming this is the gift shop. Oh, it's way upstairs, where I'm not allowed until I find a key card or something. Oh, Janet Miller's key card. Excellent. Fairly certain I can use that on the second floor. And I'm sorry, guys. You probably aren't going to see any of the SentryBots come out because I'm fairly good at all the checks that I need to get through it. You know what? Maybe I will show you what happens when a wall opens up when we fight a SentryBot. I can probably handle it. I don't remember seeing this door. Ah, this is the gift shop. Oh, there's another rocket souvenir. Could have given that to the friggin' boomers. Hey, 41. Nice. Guess I'll have some money. Ooh, it's locked. If it's locked, that means there's gotta be something good behind it, right? Right. Whoa. Bro, I said I could take rockets to the kids. I got more rockets. Big book of science. That'll come in handy. Sunset Sarsaparilla, always a joy. Don't need a baseball. Well, I guess I'll pick the lock first then. Aha! Hey. Money. God damn. What? That was different stuff. There was 2 different safes. One of them had 9mm. That one had shotgun. What the fuck just happened? That is it like doubled up? I don't know. I don't know what that was about. that was fantastic and weird. But it's time to head upstairs. And Mr. Robot here is probably not going to like it if I try and go upstairs. But upstairs is also this is the bathroom. I don't know if I killed it or you did, but I take and serve me. I've decided I'm going to go guns blazing against these robots. Just because I want to see a sentry bot. Hello, friend. Oh, no. You can't check my facial recognition now. Upstairs we go. Man, I move really slow. I move even slower with a gun out. So where's a facial recognition robot? So I can piss it off. There's one. I thought I missed. Apparently not. So that piss him off. Oh yeah, an elevator. Oh, I guess not well enough. Here, sentry bots. Where you hiding? Hey, Glue. Here, boys. I know you're around here somewhere. I'm also fairly certain... Ah, there's some robots.
How may I serve you? Do stand still?
Nope. Yes! There we go. There it is. Oh, he's so small. So, the sentry bots in Fallout 4 are like people size, and I'm used to dealing with those and not these ones, so... These guys are puny. There's more. I hear another one shooting up somewhere. Oh, I guess Eddie took care of it. Oh, no, never mind. Come on. Ah, it works.
That's enough of that.
Yeah, alright. Does that mean we killed them all? Through this door. Ooh. Nothing. Oh, a stim pack. I do need more stim packs. Alright, well. Unfortunately, now there's an alarm going off. Not that it really does anything. Just lets everyone know that I'm going to kill them when they come out. Wait. I think I just turned into a sociopath. I guess that turned into is not really the proper word. I always was one. Ah, see? Little nooks. So this wall just popped up and one of the little itty bitty sentry bots popped out. I'm just gonna go ahead and loot these guys. Yeah, well, that one's already empty, I guess. Where is... Oh, what's through here? Does that mean I'm on the 3rd floor now? Main floor. Oh, that's back downstairs. Fuck that. What's through these doors? Ooh, doctor's bag. It's not stealing if nobody cares. And it's actually not stealing, which is great. Oh man, that alarm is gonna get real annoying, but that was fun.
Non-combatants are advised to leave the area. Security sweep in progress. Lethal force may be used without warning.
Like that? I think that's lethal force being used without warning. I think we're better at it than you are, buddy. Sorry. It's probably the fist. I think the fist really helped it along. Okay. Where the hell am I going? Oh, hey, keycard. Now I'm allowed on the 2nd floor. Not that it actually really matters. Or I can hack this terminal. I think it does the exact same thing. Oh, wasn't the first one. Oh, the second one. Death claws. Interesting. Hey, there we go. Here we go. And facial recognition. Print executive security badge. That gives me access to the 3rd floor. I want to kill my way through that. So, from the General Manager, I'm sad to inform you that after many years of loyal service, Leonard Steeple has stepped down from his position at Repcom. We wish him the best of luck in all his future endeavors. For the time being, Julia Masters will be overseeing Leonard's department. Department heads will be meeting with her later today. Thank you all for your time. Sincerely, Pierce Isley, General Manager. Okay. I feel like there's more history there than I got, but sure. Alright, well I gotta find a way to the 3rd floor. Ah, here we go. Ooh. Oh, damn it. we go. Ah, good. No more alarms. Had enough listening to them anyway. What the fuck? Hi! I'm not supposed to be here. I'm still not supposed to be here. Alright, so yeah, the paladin is dead. Can I take his armor? Holy shit. So, mission statement, yeah, so I can look at that too. Use password, one of the brother corpses.
Hi there, my name is April Mortimer. I monitored a communication earlier between you and someone with the Brotherhood of Steel. I'm with the followers of the Apocalypse. We're much more liberal about the sharing of technology than those Brotherhood people. Bring your robot to us. We'll see that whatever information it may have on it is used for the greater good.
Perfect, thank you. Okay, so, gonna go to them, obviously, if I hadn't already made that clear. More importantly, I can't wear Brotherhood armor. I need power armor training. But, guess who just happens to...
jump... Yes! Fine. You're making me carry the heavy stuff, aren't you?
Let's see here. You happen to have training. And I think I got a helmet too, didn't I? No? No helmets? No, I guess not. Alright. There you go. I mean, it's clunky and silvery, but still useful. But I'm going to finish looting through Repcom since I'm here. I might as well finish it. I think this is the boss's office. Ooh. Oh. Actually. Hey, 42. I think... Science... Programmer's Digest. Haha! Alright, this is going to be a pain. Perfect. Recuperating. Alright, so what can we do with this terminal? Interoffice. Ooh. Leonard Steeple, Vice President, to the Vice President. Oh, he was the original Vice President. So to Leo from the General Manager. Leo, it is good to have you back in the office. I hope Lisa's feeling better as well. That was a nasty bug going around. Hopefully the kids don't catch it. Either way, it is good to have you back in the office. While you were out of the office, I met with some executives at Robco. They are very interested in the potential that our organization has been showing and are making an excellent offer to buy out. I'll have one of my assistants run over with the draft they gave me. Take a look at it. Let me know what you think. From Leonard back. I have no interest in selling my portion of the company to Robco. We went over this with Poseidon. These companies deal in defense contracts. This isn't what we're about. Isn't something I'm willing to support. I'm sending back the package. I'm sure you have a fairly solid idea where I think that you could put it. Yours truly, Leonard Steeple. So back to Leonard Steeple from Leo. I've heard more from my contacts over at Robco, and it sounds like they've already started buying up some of our public shares. With just a little bit of support from our stockholders and board members, it is not inconceivable that this amicable relationship could turn very hostile. It is everyone's best interest that we take this deal while it's still sweet. I don't think we'll have to. It'll stay this way for long. To Zhuang Dong from right, because Carl Rook took over. Zhuan, one of my contacts is Poseidon Energy, found the specs for the concealed Semel plasma rifle. I'm sending them over to your team. From what I can tell, they've managed to resolve the matter conservation issue you've been having with the Heisenberg compensation field. Combined with the data from the sabotaged launch, I think you should have everything you need to complete the Q-35. Colonel Marty is expecting results with this project. I don't need to tell you that it was favorable evaluation from his desk will do all for the stock will do for all our other stock portfolios. All right, so the green bean was destined to fail because it was supposed to. Oh wait, no, I'm not done. Green bean was destined to fail because it was literally only designed so they can make a weapon out of it. And all the robots have now been shut down. Sorry guys, no more fighting. I know you're heartbroken. So there's still probably a little bit of looting here. So we can do a quick once over and see what I can find. You never know. Unlock safe. Meh. Return to Robco. 2 Piers from Carl Rook. Hello, Piers. Now that things have been set in motion, I'm going to be your liaison, point of contact with Robco. I'll be handling anything that arises during your transition to the Robco family. My first priority is going to be tightening up your security. As you well know, RobCo handles many classified projects. Because of this, REPCOM will need a large increased security. I'll be sending over some engineers and security personnel to discreetly install some enhanced security procedures. Most of it will be pretty innocuous. However, all employees will be required to wear their security badges at all times. Please have your people start wearing their badges well in advance of our partnership becoming official. I think it'll make the transition easier. None of the security measures will be activated until I arrive on site. Hopefully by then everyone will be comfortable with the new rules. Thanks for your time. Alright, another correspondent. To Steve Reynolds, Launch Facility Project Manager, from General Manager. Steve, can you send an email out to your engineers reminding them about our security policies? I'll be sending a message next week about some increasing security features via the damn it. Increase in security. Damn it. Features? Was it features? Procedures. God damn. Okay. So this was the general manager's office, and the other room was the vice president's office. I think they have general manager and a vice president. Seems wrong. Hey, sweet. I got another one. That's put me fairly close to having all 50, which is good news. So it can be done with it. Yeah. Take that. Let's see if there's anything over here. I think we've explored everywhere now. Yes, that's Vice. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Well, that's a little less than awesome. It's like, oh, it's a special briefcase. It's for the general manager. It's gotta have something. It's gotta have something awesome in it. That was some terrifying noises, man. Hey, there's a maintenance robot that's still alive. Where the hell is it? Okay. I'm confused. Where is this robot? Oh, I guess it's just sprawled out everywhere now. Alright, I need to get out of this friggin' beeping. Oh, it's because all the robots just turned off. Right. Okay, we need to get out of here. This has turned into a glitched haven. Holy crap. Alright, so it's now cursed. Let's go to the Followers of the Apocalypse. Just like we should have from the... Oh, we have things. We have things to read. Scrap metal. Jack and Ellis looking for scrap. Okay. Love story. Jack let you know that... Yeah, okay. Ellis, right? Yeah, okay. Mission statement. Summary. Paladin... Oh, right. This thing we found. Temporary password. Lives to fight another day. Mission code. That's great. Paladins Métis and Lander, you are to survey the ruins of the coordinates where we are. Search for the components we need and retrieve what you can. As a secondary objective, compile a list of additional items at the site for future retrieval. McNamara. Alright. But more importantly... Oh, son of a bitch, really? I have to go to Freeside one? Fine, I guess I go to Old Mormon Fort instead. You. Howdy, April Mortimer.
Thank you for coming. Let's talk about that robot.
Agreed. What'd you like it for?
I've heard through our channels that it has some research that may be related to Enclave and Poseidon energy technology. Okay. I'd like to get what I can from it and use that data for the good of humanity. All of humanity, unlike the Brotherhood.
Which is fair. The Brotherhood is more focused on keeping technology away from people. What are you going to do with it?
First, I'm going to pull off whatever log data I can. Then I'll use some of the tech around here to upgrade its weapons systems. Shouldn't be more than a few days' work.
Okay. You can take it for a little while. Why don't you want the Brotherhood to have it?
The Brotherhood is all about keeping technology to themselves and using what they find to protect themselves.
Yep.
They are isolationist and belligerent. I have no doubt that they plan to use the data for weapons research.
Okay. Yeah, you can take it for a little while.
Thank you.
I'll get it back to you as soon as I can with the upgraded weapon systems.
Perfect. Yeah, so Eddie's no longer my companion. I guess she's just gone too. So basically, at some point in the next couple days, it'll just be like, Eddie has returned home, and he'll find him in Prim again with upgraded look, and, you look cute. Upgraded look and damage, but not yet. So, that's going to be the end of this episode. Next episode, I'm going to do everything. I guess I could just take her into the Brotherhood and start the quest that way. I don't know. I'm going to do some looking into it, and I think I'm going to do Veronica next episode, and then I can do DLC, because I want to get her done. And what the fuck? Oh, Jesus. Weird. So yeah, go do Veronica in the next episode. And you guys have yourselves a wonderful night.